going to try.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready if you want to push it. Okay, now I'll tell you when to stop pushing, so.
Yeah. Feel.
It's not working.
Okay.
I thought we'd get by with
Okay,
it.
can I?
Okay. I'll get you a good.
Oh my.
Here comes the shoulder. You see in the mirror, okay? Shoulder's coming out.
Just barely. That
Such
helps.
You don't
Should I
need to
keep
push
pushing?
anymore. No, you don't need to push anymore. I've got it now.
On Kelsey's birthday, January 15th, I was feeling very funny. I was very dizzy all day and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. But within a week or so, I started thinking I must be pregnant. I went and got a home pregnancy test and sure enough, it was positive. I was thrilled, so was Steve. We found out you were going to be a boy at approximately 18 weeks into my pregnancy by the ultrasound. Yay! My pregnancy was fairly easy. I wasn't sick with morning sickness, but right from the start, I had indigestion the entire time. Yuck. When I was 5 months along, Steve and I went to Hawaii. You were a wonderful traveling companion. We did great, I felt good, and we had a lot of fun. I did get seasick on a boat and throw up over the side. Other than that, all went well. The next few months, I got big and got tired. I worked 2 days a week, and that was plenty. You were very active, baby, kicked me a lot. As your due date approached, October 5th, the doctor didn't think I would make it until then. It was 2 weeks before, and he said, if I don't see you this week, then let's schedule to induce labor on September 28th. I was all for it. So the week passed and no Kyle. So on September 28th, Mom and Dad arrived at the hospital at 6 a.m. and we calmly went upstairs and went to our room. By around 7:30 to 8 a.m., we were already hooked up to IVs. The process had begun. You would be here in a matter of hours. Labor was a cinch.
Looks cute.
I love epidurals. I was able to let some of the epidural wear off and could feel a little during delivery. This really was the easiest and most pleasant. We
Happy
stayed right in the
birthday.
same room. You arrived at 2:17 p.m. with such ease, and you were a gorgeous little guy. You were a little quiet.
Come on. See, I'm too tired.
I know.
I'm sitting right here. Let's get him all covered up. We'll let you work with him and get him crying
So
good.
they took you over and worked on you to get some good air going, and you let out some good cries. You were just fine and beautiful.
Grabbing my hands. Look, it's all thinking. Yes. You guys decide on a name?
They did. They took a vote. You want to vote again, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Cam? The choices are Colin, Carter, or Kyle.
Kyle.
Mom was pregnant, and we were trying to think of a name as a family, bringing in the last member of the Eagar family, and I think me and Kelsey decided on Fred. It's kind of
As a joke to drive Mom crazy, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, and you know, he obviously got a different name.
What does he look like to you, honey? Carter?
I thought you
want
wanted
Carter.
Kyle. I do like Kyle too. Charles, you can't name him.
Can't
too.
decide. Down in the bathtub. How come you're in the bathtub? What are you doing?
Kyle just crawled up here and got in.
Somebody didn't let out the water. Who would that be? Who didn't let out the water?
Mom, that's embarrassing.
What are you doing?
I guess
What are you doing? You're playing? Oh my goodness.
I had given him a bath and gotten him all dressed, got him ready for bed in his full sleeper zoot suit, whatever you call him. And must have left or got cleaning up, and we hear splashing back in the bathtub. So we go back in, and who is in his full pajamas in the bathtub, splashing around, having the best time. And then I think Cam and I were playing with him and teasing with him, but he loved it. It was just hilarious to see him in his full pajamas back in the bathtub.
I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today.
What are you doing?
Life is good today. When the plane touched down,
You shouldn't be in there.
about 3 o'clock in
You
the
shouldn't be in there.
city, still on my mind. Bikinis and palm trees danced in my head. I was still in the baggage line. Concrete cars, oh, they own prison bars like this life I'm living in. But the plane brought me farther. I'm surrounded by water and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand.
She's kissing me.
I know. Hey, Mom, you give me a kiss now.
No.
Yeah.
No, you got dog lips.
They're about as cleaner than ours.
You got dog lips.
Look at this beautiful mouth.
Ew, stop that. Kyle, you just got the lens wet. Why did you do that?
Fun to watch you grow up. You're such an animal. You really were. You just invested in everything. When you did something, man, you did it.
Sweet, now you can finally quit. Yes. Over. Gosh. I knew you could do it. Good job. Any words? Any final words?
Over and over and over, and you would not stop until you caught it. I mean, in and out of this stupid pool, I don't know how many times. Just kind of this relentless, I will not stop. Pretty awesome. Out in front of the house, playing football by yourself.
This is what Kyle does all day long, huh?
What?
Just playing by yourself.
3 seconds down. Go down. Pass the first down.
It's quiet, hush, hush, we both can't fight it. It's us that made this mess. Why can't you understand? Oh, I won't sleep tonight. I won't sleep tonight.
Go Reds! Quick feet, quick feet!
I'm driving black on black. Just got my license back. I've got this feeling in my face. This train is coming off the track. We're sitting in the back and we just started getting busy when she whispered, what was that? The wind, I think, 'cause no one else knows where we are. And that was when she started screaming, that's my dad outside the car. Oh please, the keys, they're not in the ignition. Must have ground up on the floor while we were switching up positions. I guess they knew that she was missing as I tried to tell her that it was her mouth that I was kissing, screaming, oh, we're never gonna quit, ain't nothing wrong with it, just acting like we're animals.
Right ahead of me out. There it is. Beauty. Nice. More for me, right?
A full moon shining bright, edge of the water, we were feeling alright. Back down a country road, the girls are always hot and the beer is ice cold. Cadillac, horns on the hood, my buddy Frankie had his dad hook him up good. Girls smile when we roll by, they hop in the back and we cruise to the riverside. Never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. We were doing it right, we were coming alive. Yeah, caught up in a southern summer, barefoot blue jean night. Blue eyes and auburn hair, sitting looking pretty by the fire in a lawn chair. New to town and new to me, her ruby red lips was sipping on sweet tea. Shot me a look like a shooting star, so I grabbed a beer and my old guitar. Then we sat around till the break of dawn, howling and singing our favorite song. Never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle.
Kyle's a great guy, and it's been a pleasure to get to know him. And it's always great to have him go to lunch with and play baseball with, and it's been fun to be friends with us. The main thing about Kyle is he never makes decisions. Like, wherever we want to go to lunch, you ask him, he says, I don't care. Wherever we want to go, I don't care. What do you want to do tonight? I don't care.
Edge of the water, we were feeling alright. Back down.
Comes to mind
that Kyle's a great guy and he doesn't like to make decisions at all.
Example?
I'm not sure if he's ever chosen the place that we've ever gone to for lunch, and I've gone to lunch with him at least 500 times throughout the school year. So,
what do you suppose that means in the big picture?
Indecisive. He's very relaxed and go with the flow.
Never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down.
He's pretty nice guy. He always thinks about other people. It's pretty good, and we're rooming together next year, so that's good.
Best memories I had were rooming with him on the Tiger season. Him and Brad, we had the best time ever every weekend, and I would give anything to have those weekends back, because that was when I really became good friends with Kyle.
Looking pretty by the fire in a lawn chair, new to town and new to me. Her ruby red lips was sipping on sweet tea. Shot me a look like a shooting star, so I grabbed a beer and my old guitar. Then we sat around till the break of dawn, howling and singing our favorite song. Never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. We were doing it right, we were coming alive. Yeah, caught up in a southern summer, barefoot blue jean night. Whoa, never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. We were doing it right, we were coming alive. Yeah, caught up in a southern summer, barefoot blue jean night. A barefoot blue jean night, a barefoot blue jean night, a barefoot blue jean night, a barefoot blue jean night.
What's up? Where you going?
I'm going to check out for the last time.
How's that?
Exciting and sad at the same time, I guess.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile.
Oh yeah, very tender-hearted. Very sweet. I loved hearing from Mrs. Igo. I had no idea that he had become such a part of Austin's life. That just made my day. I was just thrilled to know that he had taken on such responsibility and taken Austin in as a friend, and that showed who he really is. Makes you proud as a mom to know that your child will embrace everybody. And that showed a lot of who Kyle is.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
I don't, wow. You have just always performed in big situations. I don't know if you don't feel the pressure, maybe you're unaware, but I remember the thing that, I don't know if it changed your baseball future, but 10th grade championship game, you get called up to you just pitch this championship game against the third-ranked team in the whole state. And Flowerman, Mom and I were just going crazy. It was like, oh no, you just went out there, nailed it. I'm excited to see what else you nail as you get older and just, nail it as you're prepared and confident and just kill it.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything,
He's kind of grown up when you've been gone.
I know. Oh, weird. I just rubbed on your leg. I'm really proud of you, Kyle, and I wish I could have been there for most of your high school. But the time that it was really fun growing up with you, and the last 4 years have been kind of crazy. Been kind of missed out on all your high school time and baseball and stuff. But I'm really proud of all the stuff that you've been able to do and the good man that you've become. And I just love you so much. I'm so proud of you. And I'm really happy for you and the opportunity that you're taking to go to college, and I hope you come back to Utah because I really missed you a lot and I'd like to see you grow up some more. And I just love you a lot.
more than anything.
He was always very quiet. He would always, internalize his emotions and stuff. And I remember the first time that I realized he was breaking out of that and growing up was when I took him to GameStop for the midnight release of Guitar Hero World Tour. And it was a contest, a huge contest up at Parker and Preston, or Preston and I can't remember, but tons of people. And he got up on this giant stage. It was just me and him. And he was about to go on stage, and you know, you play Guitar Hero and you impress this crowd. And I remember talking to him before he went up and just kind of getting him hyped. They had a bunch of gags, you know, goofy hats and wigs and stuff. And I was just trying to get him pumped, you know, because the competition, it was very easy. You didn't have to be good at Guitar Hero, which he was. He was awesome at Guitar Hero. But this was about showmanship, about getting up there on the stage and just letting it all out. And I just remember he got up there and he was just like rocking it. He played the guitar, you know, behind his head, and everybody was cheering, and he won. He won the whole contest. And it was just awesome to see him step out of his shell and, you know, and rock it, literally.
So I love you, Kyle. And I hope that you remember that to love everybody and to be kind and to be who you are, because you're an amazing young man. And you'll do great. And you'll be an amazing person out there, and you're going to succeed at whatever you do. And you know we love you. And I know, and I've told you this the other day when we were sitting at the table with Sarah, that you and I don't often exchange I love yous, but you know I love you. And I was telling Sarah that I don't exchange I love yous because I'm afraid Kyle doesn't want to hear it, or because it's hard for him to say it. So I tend to back off, but you know how much I love you and would do anything for you. And I know you'll be a great success out there, whatever you do.
I wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
Kyle, I just want you to know that Mom and I love you so much, and we are really proud of you. And we talk about you being an animal and all this kind of stuff, and we love it. And what we also love is that what this indicates for your future, I think, and that when you go for something, you go for it, you know, and it's just such a great personality trait to have. And also the combination that we believe you have of being just a really good guy, but so driven to succeed, you know, is great. And we love you. I love you. I'm your dad, and I'm so proud of you. I really am. And I'm sorry. I get emotional, but I'm really proud of you. Love you.
Here you go. Love you.
Now you're going down and grab G8.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm excited or not yet.
I pretty much know I'm not excited. I am, but you know.
Show the world the warmth of your smile, but more than anything, my wish for you is that this life.
Watching him grow up, I know that he's still strong-headed. He's still the same old Tasmanian devil, still the same Kyle. But when he needs to, he can step up and step out of his, you know, shell and just rock it. And I know that he's going to do that for the rest of his life. And I'm really proud of you, Kyle. And I love you very much.
My